أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Dear brothers and sisters, I hope you all are doing well, inshallah. So the month of Sha'ban is officially ending, and the month of Ramadan, the greatest month of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, is about to start. Congratulations to all of you who were able to prepare themselves during the month of Rajab and Sha'ban by fasting, by reciting Quran, by planning for the month of Ramadan. Inshallah, once the month of Ramadan will start, your body and your soul will be able to work for the sake of gaining the happiness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And for those who were not able to prepare themselves because they didn't have time or any other problems that they had in their life, or they weren't just aware, don't worry, it's still not too late. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives highest rewards for the smallest efforts that we do. So we still have few days, we still have few hours left. You can take maybe a half an hour or an hour and sit down and just think about it, that what is it that you want to do in the month of Ramadan, and what is it that you want to achieve in this great month of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and what do you want Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to bless you with? What is that special thing that you want in this month of Ramadan from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Do you want to excel in your job? Do you want to excel in your education? Do you want to become closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Do you want to have some great achievements in the path of Holy Quran? Whatever it is, write it down, keep it in front of you. Whenever it is time to make prayers, whenever it's time to do efforts, ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for your goals, for your prayers, inshallah. This is our fourth video on how to prepare for the month of Ramadan. And as the month of Ramadan is all about reciting the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and connecting with it, today I'm going to be sharing with you a very useful application which is going to make it very easy for you to recite Quran during the month of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, before I introduce this amazing application to you, if you are looking for some great practical tips and suggestions on how to prepare for the month of Ramadan, then make sure you watch our videos on this topic. I'll put the link in the description, and you can also click here to watch these videos, which will definitely provide some great practical tips and suggestions for you to prepare yourself for the arrival of the month of Ramadan. And if you want to continue watching these videos during the month of Ramadan, and if you want to stay connected with the book of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala throughout the year, inshallah, then make sure you subscribe to our channel. So now let's talk about the application. This application is only available on Android, and for Apple users, I went out of my way. I asked a couple of Apple users if they could tell me about any application that is so quick and so easy to use, but they couldn't tell me. So this is just for those who use Android. The other thing is, this application is extremely useful when you find few minutes in your daily activities to recite few verses from the Holy Quran. You want to quickly launch this application, recite few verses, bookmark, and then come out and later on get back to where you stopped reciting from. So this is what this app is mostly useful for. Now let's take a look at the app. So when it's about simple Quran recitation, this is my favorite app, Beautiful Quran. And why is it my favorite? Because it quickly takes me to where I stopped reciting previously, and then I can recite a couple of more pages, couple of more verses, and then I can easily bookmark and then come out. Okay, let's see how it works. So when you enter the application, it takes you to the section where you can select any surah that you want. Okay, if you slide to the right, you can select any page, and the pages are based on Usman Taha Mushaf. And then if you slide further to the right, you can select any juz. Okay, and if you slide further, you can select a hizb. And if you slide towards left, you can find your bookmarks, whatever you had bookmarked previously. Okay, so imagine you want to recite Surah Al-Baqarah. You go to Surah Al-Baqarah, you recite a couple of verses, okay, you recite a few verses, and now you're at verse number 24, and you want to quickly bookmark and come out. You click on this, you bookmark as default, and you come out. That's as simple as it gets, okay? So let's see how many clicks it's going to take us to go back to where we previously reciting. 1, slide to the bookmark. 2, go to the last bookmark 3, and this is where we were previously. And then recite a couple of more verses, click the verse, default, and then come out. This application has few more interesting options as well. So if you go to the settings, you can also change the theme, and you can either select a Mus'haf theme or the white theme, and this is the Mus'haf theme. I personally like to keep it on black so it could save a lot of battery. Okay. And the other great thing about this app is that if you click this word by word option, then it will show you the word by word translation of Quranic verses. Let's go and try one of the verses. So here you can see that every verse has the words translated underneath it. Okay. So you can see here, Huwa, he, alladhi, the one who, khalaqakum, created you, min, from. And you can imagine how helpful this option can be when you're looking for specific word translations. But as I told you previously, the best thing about this application is how quickly you can go back to what you were reciting previously and then recite a couple of more verses and then save it as default and then come out. Just one more thing, that this app is not available in Play Store or any other application store. Therefore, I have provided the link in the description, and if you click the link, you can easily download this application on your phone. I hope that this video was beneficial for you, and if it was, then make sure you share it with those who you think can benefit from this video as well. Jazakumullah Khair. Thank you for being with us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala illuminate your hearts with the light of the Holy Quran. Fi amanillah.